Hello again. We're going to continue on. This is going to wrap up our session on training employees and getting them off to the right start. And again, I said before that if you also assume responsibility of a new area, you're really doing the same thing, but with numerous people. And that's a process of getting to know people, know what their goals are, where you see them going in the organization, etc. But we're back to a new person here. Okay. The next piece I want to talk about is something that I believe gets overlooked way too often, and that is the periodic reviews. What is a periodic review supposed to do? A couple of different things. Number one, when you have periodic reviews and when you're starting to train somebody, your review might be every day. And then it becomes every 3 days. And then it becomes once a week. And then it becomes every 2 weeks or whatever. But it lengthens out as the employee becomes more and more trained. Each review should cover the work in the review period. And I say that so that you don't have a review at the end of 6 months if you've gotten to that point and you go back and pull something out of the woodwork that's been around for 18 months. That's not fair. Okay. So the review should discuss the review period. Okay. This really should be the employee's lifeblood in the business. So a periodic review is not something that you're checking off a list because somebody says you should have a review once a year. To be honest with you, that is one of the most detested things in an organization from the employee's viewpoint. The annual review, because all it is a check mark. A review period should be a time when you are talking with the employee off the job, reviewing what they've done over the last, whatever the period is since the last review. And it should be a review. There shouldn't be new stuff put into the employee's lap. It is a review of what's happened. So you're kind of consolidating everything, going through the whole period and saying, this is how you've done during this time. There's another piece you need in there. You need to have conversations and questions that say this: where would you like to be in 3 years or 5 years or whatever the number might work based on the job? But when you ask that question of an employee, they will know that you care about it. If he cares enough about me, I'm looking at it from the employee's view. If he cares enough about me to ask me what I would like to be doing down the road, then he's thinking beyond the moment. Now, we need to think beyond the moment. Because when you develop somebody, you're developing them for the job they're in, the potential for opportunities in the future, and also that you're working on helping an individual accomplish their personal goals. And we can do the personal goals as we do the business goals. I have never seen the conflict because they work together, because people are individuals inside their roles. It all works together. Okay? So make the reviews work like this so that every time you're done with the review, you set the time period for the next review. So if I get done, I'm done on March, whatever, and I think I should be in a 3 month review cycle. I'm going to tell them, let's get together in June. That doesn't mean you don't talk for the next 3 months. It just means that the employee knows that you're going to take the time to sit down with them and review again. Then the next review might be 6 months later. Okay. I don't think you should ever exceed 6 months, whatever the reason. Okay. So that's my personal view, but I think that's very effective. So remember, this whole training and the reviews are all the foundation of the employee as they work for you. Have fun with it. It's fun to give a good review. Thank you.